Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Mike's World. Today we're going to be reviewing the KDD tablet mount. This is a mount for mounting an iPad, a tablet, anything like that. And we're going to go over that and all the features, what it comes with. But first, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, like the video, leave a comment, and then always hit the notification bell. You'll know every time we have a new video uploaded right here on YouTube. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is the KDD tablet mount right here. It is somewhat pretty sturdy. It's got a little rubber grip right here, little grip tabs right through here. And then if you look here, you have a screw knob because this is not spring loaded. You actually have to unscrew it. It's got a screw there. It's got metal rods, guide rods. And so this is how you adjust. That means you can tighten down on your tablet, which we're going to do here in a minute with this ONN tablet. But you can tighten down on it to get it tight. It won't slip out. You have a 1/4 20 screw here on the back for different mounts. You also have one here on the bottom. It comes in this box right here. There's not a whole lot to it. And it also comes with a ball head. Now I will say these ball heads are actually not that great. Most of these products you get, they're going to come with a cheap ball head like this. I don't like these, so I would suggest getting rid of these. And if I take that out, this is what I'm actually going to use with it. This is a Manfrotto 492 ball head. They actually, I think they discontinued these, but you can find other ball heads that actually are really good. They tighten really well, have a good grip. So this is the ball head I would use and recommend in place of the little round one that comes with it. You can make this work. It's just when you're tightening down, you really got to twist this thing and tighten it and over tighten it, as opposed to the Manfrotto where it moves around and then it locks nicely in place. Down here on the bottom, you have the 3/8, but you have an adapter for a 1/4 20. You can also buy these Manfrotto ball heads that has a cold shoe on the bottom. So if you're mounting it on a shoe on a camera or something like that. So same deal with this one. This one actually is 1/4 20 and it doesn't actually have the 3/8 option. So like I said, these I just kind of junk these whenever I get anything with those. So going back, we will use the Manfrotto ball head, and just for the heck of it, I'm going to go ahead and screw this on here like that. And if I put it like that, see, I can sit it right there. And really what I use this for is I want to mount my tablet to the top of my camera, and it actually works like a monitor because I can stream through this. But there's other options. You may have like a little tripod stand. You know, this obviously will mount onto a tripod. You can mount your tablet. There's a lot of uses for these. So, but the one thing about these really quickly I'm going to show you is if I have this all the way screwed down and I put the tablet in, check that out. Now this is a 7-inch tablet, a 7-inch ONN tablet, and it won't fit in like this. So that's one thing to keep in mind. This will work for 10-inch tablets, probably 9-inch. Looks like there might be too much space. An 8-inch might work, but the 7-inch, it doesn't work. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't use this thing, but what it means is I'm going to have to mount the tablet this way. And so what I'm going to do, and there's a loss to that as well, because by mounting it that way, I can't mount it this way and use the 1/4 20 screw to mount like this. So I'm going to have to go like this, which means it has to be mounted back here, and then you have to mount this on the tripod part to be able to have horizontal mounting for your tablet. So, and again, this is with the 7-inch tablets. You know, an iPad mini, one of these ONNs, a Samsung, something like that. But the other thing you'll notice too, see the slots right here, right and here? That means that your pad, anywhere you have your charge port or anything else, that slot is so that your power cables can go through there without being impeded no matter how you mount this. So the one thing that I will say that I don't really like is you got to sit here and screw this thing wide open. It's not a quick little process. And is it far enough? Nope, still got to go. And it feels like you're going to screw the thing completely out because it's really got to come out far. So, and then I'm taking a look, I want my camera at the top, still not out far enough. Again, you feel like this thing is just going to fall out at some point. Almost, not quite. So there, I mean, you're seeing what it takes. So you got to sit here and screw it out. Slide it down in there. There we go. Now it's slid down in there. And so one thing I do really like though is look at this. I have a case on this tablet and there's still plenty of room for the grip to come over the edges so that you can actually use a case with your tablet and still be able to use this mount. Now, if I slide this up to the middle, then notice how much extra space there is here. So if I want to get this further down level with the bottom of the tablet, I'm going to have to slide it down a little bit, but I also want to keep in mind of where my charge port is because I don't want to cover that up. So right there is about good, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten this down. Just get it good and tight. It's not going to come out. And now I can mount it this way, and having the ball head, you know, you can mount it vertical. So if I had a vertical mount like this, and then I can just simply, no matter how I've got it mounted, you know, I can use my pad. I can use it horizontally, which if you're watching streaming services or anything, what's really useful is I have a little Manfrotto tripod, table tripod that I didn't get out right now, but I can mount this on there. I can set this up and I can use this to watch YouTube, Peacock, anything like that. So it is very useful, but overall, I really think this is a good design. I wish it came with a better ball head than the one that was included, but otherwise, I think it's definitely worth the money. And so you guys should check it out. There is a link in the description with a link to this. Even if you don't want to buy it, go ahead and click the link. You can go look at it for yourselves on Amazon. These are not really expensive. They're pretty cheap, and you guys should pick one up.